Peter's going to tell us why you should invest all of your money in Zuck bucks on today's Not So Critical update.
It's amazing how Mark Zuckerberg's name rhymes with an expletive, and we don't use that often enough, I think. And you come across things like Zuckbucks and Zuck sucks, Zuckerberg, but we don't ever call out the Fuckerberg. I think we should call him Mark Zuckerberg. Anyway, Meta are planning their third or fourth attempt to leverage cryptocurrency with the latest thing, Zuckbucks, virtual coins for Facebook and Instagram users. And it's just another, I don't know. The thing about this story was again, haven't they tried this at least?
Yeah, with Libra, I think is what it was called.
Libra, but there was another one as well. There was another sort of in-app currency. It
was a WhatsApp currency.
Oh, is that? Yeah, okay. So this is the third part. So
are they actually
really?
Are they actually meant to be currency? I didn't take it as cryptocurrency. I took them more as like Chuck E. Cheese tokens. Where like,
well, they said virtual currency. Digital currency. We don't know what they're gonna do with it.
I got the idea that the only thing you could do with it though was to reward creators. It's money that they want you to spend on their platform, because the framing is that if they do this, then that's how they make money instead of having to sell ad space. So this will reduce their dependence on advertisers.
Like a Twitch subscriber, in a way.
Yeah.
But instead of donations going 100% to the creator, they're going to take a fat cut.
Sure.
Because, of course, I think a better name than anything is like Cuckbucks. Because you're guaranteed to get cucked. You put money in here. I like that one. Yeah. Or Zuck the Cuck has a nice ring to it.
Oh, do you know what confused me is that they're also
keep burning the. Okay, sorry.
Don't let us get him right, John.
Creator coins. Can you redeem them for money? I don't think you can.
Well, as a creator, you probably can, right? Like as a creator, you can cash this out.
You cash it out, yeah.
Yeah. So I have 100 Cuckbucks in my Cuck wallet, and I get to give Peter 5 a month.
You can only cash out in Oculi Rifts, though.
Oculi, nice. That was good.
Yeah. I don't know.
It's the only real end currency.
Well, I read a relevant, semi-relevant article, and we might even talk about next week. We'll see. About how in the metaverse, just like the way Apple has an app store and they take 30% and Facebook was so against this. Well, in the metaverse, they're going to take 50%.
It just seems so desperate. It just seems
is the metaverse ever going to be a real thing?
No. Yeah, but it won't be Facebook. It's not going to be Mark at the helm.
Yeah, it just seems like such a novelty. Like everybody's got their metaverse. Like I'm not buying it yet.
It's gonna have to be. So I think it will have to be near the scope of the internet for it to truly take off. And what I mean by that, it needs to be first and foremost, it needs to be open source.
Yeah,
it needs to be widely available.
It's never gonna happen.
Well,
hey, some of the largest technologies that we connect to every single day are open source.
Yeah, it's true. In fact, the internet's built on open source technologies and open protocols. I mean, it's one of the reasons why it exists in the first place. But unfortunately, that's how it started, not how it's going. Right now, the biggest properties on the internet are commercial and monopolies: Google, Facebook, and Amazon, and Apple. It's the horrible. Was it?
Yeah, that is true. But I think what I meant more so, I guess, is like the metaverse will only truly succeed on a worldwide like paradigm level shift. Is by it being available across all platforms into the same place. Like I shouldn't be limited by the Google metaverse, so I can't interact with the Apple metaverse or the X or Y, right? Like this there should be an underlying platform that works for all devices and OSs.
It's nice. It's very sweet that you think that is the criterion for a success, but Apple.
Well, no, that's just what I want.
Yeah, this is what you want, right?
Federated, open source.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interplanetary,
some kind
self-hosted, immutable.
No, but like there's too many counter examples. Facebook is the world's biggest social network. Is it actually? Is QQ bigger? I don't know. But they're totally private. They're just, what is it? 4 billion users or something? And then
No.
Apple,
But I read half of them are either like fake or dead. So it's more like 2 billion.
But it's still bigger than everybody else. I mean, the actual number doesn't matter. It's just everybody knows what Facebook is. And Apple are an anomaly. They're private. Care about privacy.
I just realized Google's the best if you think about it. They're like, we should break into the social media space. How do we become the biggest social media space? Let's make all our Google Gmail users we'll just make them an account. We'll just make them a Google Plus account. So like overnight, they're like top 3 biggest social media platform, completely dead, no user engagement.
And
but we have 2 billion users, you guys.
How many times have you tried to launch a messaging service? Honestly.
Yeah.
How many different versions? Google Wave, Google Hangouts, Google Chat, Google Meet.
I am disappointed in Google. Google Wave is the one that I always wish had succeeded.
What is it? Is it meant to be like a wave of a sea, or like a wave like this?
Yeah.
I didn't remember it as social media. I thought it was like they promoted it as like their email replacement, but I remember it being kind of a cool collaboration tool. Everybody could work on the same documents in real time. I always thought I always wish that would have caught on. I don't know why. Just
it's a wave. It's a wave, like an audio wave.
Yeah,
like a sound wave. Yeah.
See, we don't know. It could have been either.
I think a lot of those features maybe actually ended up in Google Docs, so that gives me some consolation.
As Apache waves.
Wave. Have you guys seen the Google Graveyard?
Yeah,
all the projects.
It's so funny. Yeah, all the dead projects that they killed.
200 different things in there. I mean, I will. About Google Reader.
Well, a big reason they kill them too is because they are like, okay, how could this impact our existing monopoly? Okay, there is a potential impact. They're growing at a high velocity. Let's buy them up.
Sure.
Let's buy them up, support them for a year, and throw it in the graveyard.
And for all we got Google, Gmail, YouTube, analytics, top of everybody's list. Google Cloud, like some real heavy hitters came from that, and sometimes you got to break through eggs. Android.
They've got a pretty much a monopoly on the smartphone market.
But they're an ad company. That's all they are.
Yeah.
That's true. Technology they use is just a way to promote or enhance their ad product, and that's the only thing they really make money from.
That's true.
Yeah.
Let's just keep feeding them our most private online data.